Next step was just to look for the house, and lo and behold, we are here. Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm sitting down with you guys to talk to you about something I think we all can relate to, which is setting goals and achieving them. It's November and it's a good time to just go over your goals, calculate where you are, make sure that you're on track, and if you're not on track, make those adjustments now so that you can finish out the year strong. And I think many of us know what it's like to set a goal and start out strong, and then as time moves its course, you just fall off track or life happens and you're just not motivated to continue on your goal. So today I'm going to share with you guys some of my goals and how I break them down into smaller tasks so that I can make them more manageable and more achievable for me. And hopefully it inspires somebody to want to set their goals and create those tasks that'll help them reach their goals as well. First, let's just talk about why it's important to set goals. For me personally, it's because I want to shape myself into the life that I want. And I know that if I set goals towards that life and I take the steps that, would lead me up to that goal, then I know I'm on track to achieve the life that I want to create for myself. And to be honest, goals are really like a roadmap into the way we want, our life to go. And let's just be honest, we don't always stick to those things. Like, something can happen and it just shift our whole mindset on what we're currently working on or what we're doing or how we feel in the moment. So it's just really a part of life. Everybody gets thrown off track sometimes. And in those moments, you kind of just put your goals on the back burner. One important step that I will say when you are starting the journey of establishing your goals and working on those steps that'll help you achieve them, it helps if you write them down. That way, if you do fall off track, you'll have your paper trail so that you can revert back to where you currently were, so you could just pick up where you left off. You don't want to say, you have a goal in your mind and you just know that you're working on that goal. You're not writing it down and making it a reality, because when you write things and when you speak things, you're helping it to manifest itself within your reality. So I do encourage you to write down your goals, write down whatever it is that you want in your life. Once you have written down your goals and what you're trying to achieve, then you want to kind of start breaking them down into smaller tasks that will help you reach that ultimate goal. Also, when you're creating your goals, is that you have to have a clear and specific goal in mind. Like, I want to be healthier, or I want to be rich, as we all have probably had those vague goals in our past. They may sound like that's what you want in the moment, but in actuality, you need to be specific on the things that you want. So instead of saying, I want to be rich, you may say, I want to have over $100,000 in my savings account. I want to have a constant flow of money coming into my account. Like, you want to be very detailed and specific. If you want to be rich, put a number on it. Put a number on it. Be specific. Don't just, I want to be rich. Okay? My personal goal is I want to reach 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. So instead of saying I want to be monetized on YouTube, I'm going to say I want to reach 4,000 watch hours. I want to achieve this by February. Like, I have to have it in my mind that there's a deadline on it. Like, I want and I need and I'm going to have these things by February. Attach numbers or a timeline or urgency on your goals. That's going to increase the chance of it manifesting itself within your life. So make sure that you incorporate a timeline or deadline when you're setting your goals as well. Once you have your goal, you do want to break it down into smaller goals that are more achievable. And when I first started trying to reach my goals, I was always looking at it as the bigger picture. Like, this is what I'm trying to get. I wasn't thinking about, well, I need to do this, then this, then this, then this, and, you know, working my way up to that goal. I didn't think of it like that. So now the difference is, once I have the goal that I'm reaching for, I can break it down into smaller tasks to get to that ultimate place that I'm trying to go. One goal that I've actually reached using this method was getting a house. When I was in the apartment, I wasn't making enough money. My credit wasn't that good. I needed a decent credit score to go through the rental agency. And I just didn't see myself obtaining it until I wrote it down and I made small, manageable steps to reach that goal, which included paying down credit cards, paying off collections, which eventually boosted my credit score. And I found ways to make more money. Like, I was working, I was selling things online, like I was looking for ways to invest to make more money. I was all over the place trying to hustle and flow to get extra money to prove that I had the income for a house. Whether I had it or not, you know, I needed proof, writing, you know, to prove that I had the income. So once I had everything that I needed and I had, you know, worked on my credit and got my credit score up to par, like, the next step was just to look for the house, and lo and behold, we are here. So that's one of the goals that I've achieved using this method. So it does work. I literally worked on my credit for 3 months and I was in this house within 3 months. I started in January 2022. I moved in this house April 1st, 2022. So it is achievable. It is manifestable, if that's a word. So just do what you have to do, write it down, break it down, follow it step by step, okay? So with all of that being said, once you have your small tasks that will lead you up to your goal, just make sure that you're consistent with following those steps and making sure that you're staying on track. Now, the next part is the hardest part of it all. And that is being consistent and staying on track with reaching, you know, with trying to reach your goals. So, as I mentioned earlier, life happens, things happen that throw us off track and get us in our feelings, and, you know, emotionally we're not ready or not capable to continue to work on our goals. So it's hard to stay consistent. I've been there. I don't know if you've been following me for a while or subscribed to my channel for a while on YouTube, but if you go through my videos, there are definitely periods of time when I wasn't posting, I wasn't staying consistent on my channel, and it eventually it eventually cost me. When my videos went viral, like, I should have kept the momentum going instead of letting it die down and losing those watch hours over time. You know, you only have 365 days to reach those 4,000 watch hours. And if you're not consistent in that time period and, you know, another year rolls around, you've lost the hours that you obtained from that viral video. So that is what happened to me. I let my video go viral and then I lost my watch hours because I wasn't staying consistent, which is why I'm 3 years in on YouTube and I'm still trying to get monetized. But I will say, with me now just constantly posting every single day, I am seeing the growth on my channel. I am seeing the watch hours climb up. So I'm hopeful that I will be monetized by the end of this year. And hopefully, you know, that'll be a great way to celebrate the new year. I just want to close out with saying, like, whatever goal that you have, write it down. You can achieve it. Don't think negative. Like, don't think that you can't achieve it because you have X, Y, and Z that's blocking you from achieving your goal. No, you have to let that mindset die down, and you have to adapt the mindset that whatever you say is going to happen, and you have to believe it. If you don't believe it, then you're not going to get, you know, what you're setting your heart out for. So write your goals down, break it down into the steps that it's going to take to help you achieve your goal. Stay consistent. Follow your progress. Celebrate the small wins. And keep going. Just don't give up. Whatever you set your heart out to do, don't give up. And that's what I have for y'all today on this video. I hope you enjoyed this video from the beginning to the end. If you did, make sure you like this video and drop a comment below. Share this video with a friend or a family member or to your social media. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. If you are a continued subscriber, thank you for your continued support. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you visit my website over at simplysheri.com.